We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Boston Red Sox and the Houston Astros. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Here's Mookie Betts, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Boston, right fielder, number 50.
And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Mookie Betts is retired to lead off the ball game. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And Pedroia swings through that one as he's set down on strikes for the second out. Stepping up now, Xander Bogaerts. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Cut fastball taken for strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another try at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Mitch Moreland would be next. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. Here's the first baseman now.
First baseman, Mitch Moreland.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch out, nothing doing. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Astros, center fielder, George Springer.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Batting second, right fielder.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Fastball off the plate away for ball one. Here it comes. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Right over the middle, knee high. And there's ball one. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Andrew
swung on and missed for the first strike.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Andrew Benintendi goes quietly leading off the second. Hanley Ramirez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2. The pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Chopped weakly to the left. Bends down and he barehands it. It's there and he's out.
Batting 7th, center fielder.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Here's Carlos Beltran in prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz. 2 for 11. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
One and 2. Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Yulieski Gurriel.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Betts has a read on it, He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6.
So striding forward now, Evan Gattis will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing? And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Eduardo Nunez.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gurriel is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Batting 9th.
Digging in the switch hitter,
3.
Sandy Leon. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Line softly toward the hole. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but that right there, the soft liner.
In now, Mookie Betts, as he lifts it in the air to right field. There to take it is Reddick, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he lays off there 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Aoki is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox leave. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The shortstop, Marwin.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. And he's retired 1 away.
Batting 8th. Third baseman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Breaking balls in there that time. 1-1.
Watching him on the mound.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A little low. It's 2-2.
We're going to count 2-2.
Down the third baseline. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Oh, the changeup.
Here's Nori Aoki. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. 2-0.
Ball 2.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Nunez in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win it.
Springer.
From the belt, the pitch. George Springer started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. 1 out and a runner on third. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Here's the 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball down low as that one just about got away from him. Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this one gets away. Throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again.
Number 27, Jose.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Pomerantz into the windup. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
This is foul right side. The 2-2 one more time. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Xander Bogaerts.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And he'll step off and try again. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Foul.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-strike fastball on the corner of the plate. He's able to foul it off. Nice job.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Ready for another chance? Mitch Moreland comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Looks at a curve ball over the inside.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
So we got him looking there. Mitch Moreland goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Andrew Benintendi will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong up there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
This one's flared toward left center. Gonzalez is there, and the side is retired. In order go the Red Sox. Still down 3-0. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
15.
Fouled off into the seats behind first. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And Beltran able to lay off that time, and the count moves back to 2-2. Now the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. At the
First
plate,
baseman, number 10, Julieski Gurriel.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. 3 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded to short. Bogarts has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Astros, catcher Evan.
Big in for his second. Pomerantz has his target. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Great call that time as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1. 3 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Ripped on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now he's giving up some runs.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 2 out with the man at first. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike. And the Astros leave 1. They lead it 3-0.
Leading off for Boston.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
1-0.
Ball 2 now. 2-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bradley Jr.
And this is fouled at the plate. Pitch on the way. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. This is in the air out to right field. Reddick has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Skied into very shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Striding into the box, Nori Aoki looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Two gone now.
Center fielder number 4.
Here's George Springer. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, Matt.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing. Ready for another chance? Sandy Leon. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Sandy Leon.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air to right field. Reddick has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
That was an ugly swing. And that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Ready once again, Dustin Pedroia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Dustin Pedroia.
I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that.
0-1's the count.
Strike 1. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. This is line to left. Aoki is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander
Digging in to
Bogaerts.
try it again. Xander Bogaerts comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Slow little grounder left side. Bregman gloves it. Throw won't get him.
Well, that's a nice infield single. And was he flying down the line or what? But, man, you should say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
Mitch Moreland is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Reddick. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Leon corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Reddick is retired, and there's one away.
The second baseman, number 27.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Carlos Beltran. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Hit back up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 2-3 go the Astros, as the lead remains 3-1. Ready for another shot now. Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And a high strike there, 0-1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now, the first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
First delivery to him on the way. Hanley Ramirez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Coming to the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a line drive. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take is a bad swing. It doesn't give you a lot.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. They'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches he took with 2 strikes, and now the count